I think the camera is hanging at a little angle this morning. I didn't put it in perfectly balanced. It's hanging from this thing. It's on a force of gravity. Good morning, everybody. People going back from sunrise. Oh, that angled thing is a problem. I want to bring you up to the map here. See the moon up there going to set. Next full moon is Easter, Passover celebration. Actually, Sunday after the full moon is Easter Sunday. Well, the Sunday after it usually. So 4 weeks from today is Easter Sunday. I think I see some cattle up there in Mount Arbel. Yes, look at that. Just above the palm tree there's a white one. Oh yes, there are more red ones over there. Or reddish ones. Sometimes we look at people and we're very negative about how they are. And there might be objective reason for that. Could be lots of problems, lots of issues. And so we're here today at Jacob's Well. And there's a woman at the well. When she comes to get water, there's a man at the well. You can see this mosaic map at the website of Magdala. You can even get involved with the map. So here you have Jacob's Well, and there's Jesus represented, and the woman at the well, and she doesn't have a name. But it's probably one of the most powerful short stories ever written. And she's carrying that jug up at her head. And she was thirsty. And that's also the theme of the first reading. People were thirsty. And their thirst led to rebellion. But her thirst led to amazing encounter. Somebody that really cared for her. She had many different difficult relationships. And she was not in a happy place. It's beautiful how Scripture has so many messages of hope, so many instances of hope, stories of hope. No matter how rough is life, can be filled with hope. It's precisely oftentimes through the cracks, through the breaks, through the problems that the new water can flow from the fountain into our lives. The cracks mightn't be just bad, they can also be placed in God's providence for new encounters, new freedom, a new openness of heart, new beginning. And the great thing about Jesus is that he's looking at the core of the person and the potential, the future, the change. Even the worst criminal can have a new beginning. And many times that happens. One of the stories that has impressed me very much, and I'll never forget it, is the man in the US who was responsible for a murder. And after seeing the film Jesus of Nazareth, he went to the police and he gave a full account. He ended up in jail for the murder, but another man who was unjustly in jail was released. And that man who had committed the murder, he was obviously carrying guilt for a long time. And when he saw the story of Jesus, the water is reflecting from here into the lobby. And the whole lake, really, the whole garden. Let's just go into this water as well, since we have all the theme of the water this morning and the thirst. Good morning, how are you? This is also a place that's all broken pieces put together. Really, every building is put together from pieces. And our life could be in pieces, and we just have to find the right good artist, the good builder who knows how to put things together. The woman coming at the well, thirsty. And she is so respected, challenged also, but deeply respected. And she discovers that somebody really does care for her. Good morning. And there's great providence. The first thing Jesus says to her is, I thirst. And she's shocked that a Jew could speak to a Samaritan. So there's another thought, unlikely people, unlikely encounters because of social barriers. So it doesn't matter not only how much cracks you might have, but you might belong to the wrong clique. But there's no wrong clique. You're a human being. You have your dignity. It must be recognized. There's so much hope in each one of these readings. And our world needs hope today. It's great to be a messenger of hope. Each person you meet, who are you going to meet today? With whom are you going to speak? Can you be a messenger of hope? To open a horizon where a sun can rise. For somebody you will meet, somebody in the family, somebody that needs a phone call. Somebody who needs to feel respect for their person. In that sense, you can become a well also, a place where people's thirst can be fulfilled. Because that well is being more deeply supplied from your love of God, your faithfulness, your friendship with God. And her well, her thirst is for love is wonderfully resolved. And there's a new fountain of love in her heart. And she goes to all the village, and the village is all renewed. I think the best suggestion would be for you to read that text today. It's just so brilliant. It's so amazing. You will be happy to go through it. It's a long text, it's 2 pages. So it's a decent short story. And if you don't have the link, but you have the link right here, you know, I post it every day, the link for the readings. And all those birds accompanying us, chirping to their heart's content. That 4th chapter of John's Gospel, it's so amazing. So much insight. Just take it out and read it. Read it slowly and get inspiration for your life. God's providence is at work. See you later, alligators. God bless you. Have a blessed Sunday today. A new week. This is the first day of the week.